Hello everyone, welcome to No, we're not doing a new game. Welcome to the Retro Gaming Junction. Continuing our game of Starfleet Academy.
Cadet's log. Despite my best efforts, Robin continues to isolate himself and it's really hurting his performance. Corrin's grades are still low and this morning I was called into Rothro's office.
Enter. Cadet, I understand you have a busy and full schedule, but that does not account for your performance in the simulator. I expect much better from you and your crew.
Yes, sir! Sir, how do I replace a member of my crew?
You don't. You deal with the hand you've been dealt. Is that understood, Cadet?
Yes, sir. But, sir, what if there's a personality conflict?
Personality conflicts? You going to complain about personality conflicts when a Klingon heavy cruiser is barreling down on you? Handle your problems, Cadet. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Dismissed.
Magia, what are you doing here?
David, I am not going to...
Cadet.
Yes, sir! Cadet's log, supplemental. I'm worried about Magia, but until I get a chance to talk to her, there's really nothing I can do.
Hello, David. Faith Gage.
Oh, yes, Faith, how are you doing?
Good. Do you mind if I sit?
No, go ahead.
Thank you. I'm glad I have a chance to talk to you. You know, Corrin talks a lot about you.
No, I'm glad you came by.
Apparently I'm supposed to say this. Last time I played I said this.
I wanted to talk to you, actually. About one of my crew, Robin Brady.
Yeah?
Are you two...
No. No. I have him in a few of my classes, but, other than engineering, he doesn't seem to have many other interests.
Well, he's pulled his head out of a Jeffries tube long enough to develop a crush on you.
Yeah. He's a nice kid, but, I couldn't possibly be interested in someone whose whole life is dilithium matrices.
Yeah, I know. I've been trying to get him out more.
Yeah.
Do you have any suggestions?
Well, yeah, why doesn't he join one of the groups on campus?
David, have you been watching the news?
No, why?
Rothro's been repeating the announcement every 5 minutes.
Official confirmation that the Federation colony on Bicea was destroyed 2 days ago by unknown forces. There are no survivors.
Magia had relatives on Bicea, didn't she?
Your mom lived on that planet. They better give her some leave time.
Well, Bicea was one of the disputed worlds, wasn't it? Right along the Klingon neutral zone?
Correct. Before the Organian peace treaty, both the Federation and the Klingon Empire had a claim to Bicea.
Leander, you must feel awful.
Magia, I'm sorry.
Thank you, David. All of you for your concern.
We can put our missions on hold during your leave of absence.
That won't be necessary.
As your captain, I could order you to take some time off.
You would be exceeding your authority. Magio. I am going to study
No
now.
base.
Wait a minute. Fascinating.
Cadet's log, supplemental. Now what am I gonna do? Cadet's log. Despite her recent loss, Magia came through just fine in the last sim. So I guess Starfleet knows best. Although I'm still very worried about her. On the other hand, Robin's scores continue to drop. Enter. Robin, come on in, have a seat.
David, you want to talk to me?
So I want to talk to you about the team.
Robin, I want to talk to you about the team.
I thought everything was going okay.
Oh, it is. But I want you to spend more time with the team. Outside the simulator.
Do I have to?
Robin, we want your company. At least come to our poker games.
I never know what to say to the others.
Don't worry, right? Yeah.
Don't worry about saying anything. The rest of them can talk enough for the both of us.
How am I supposed to get anything done if I'm socializing? What? Am I supposed to stay out all night like Corin does?
You gotta find a balance. Just like Corin.
I don't like socializing. I like transporter matrices, matter to energy conversions, the new replicator theories.
Robin, the best place for you to learn all about that is here.
I'm not sure I'll ever fit in.
Look, if you leave the academy, you'll never know how good you could have been, how far you could have gone.
That's not fair. This is easy for you. You fit in. Everybody likes you. Everybody really likes you. You must have noticed by now that I don't fit in.
Robin, sit down, okay?
It's really hard on me.
That's why you need to socialize more. Look, the only way to fit in is to go into that lounge and face them.
I'll try, David. I'll try and socialize more.
Great. And then maybe we can talk about some of those replicator theories you're working on, huh?
I'd like that.
Okay. Look, I'll see you in the lounge, okay?
Thanks, David.
Cadet's log supplemental. You know, just when you think you're handling a problem, another appears. This time it was by Sia again.
The Klingon Empire had nothing to do with the loss of the Mycia colony. However, there is bitter justice in the colony's failure. The Federation should never have put fragile Andorians and humans on such a hostile world. Only Klingons could have tamed Mycia.
Liar!
What about the energy readings on Mycia? Didn't they show Klingon disruptors destroyed the colony?
The trace energy on Mycia was similar to the patterns made by Klingon disruptors, but that does not conclusively prove Klingon involvement.
Oh, so was all those other races on the Klingon border that used disruptors.
Why are you defending the Klingons, Sturek?
Though I regret your personal loss, I must point out that Mycia was not a particularly important colony, nor was it strategically placed. It is illogical to assume that the Klingons would start a war in a world that would gain them so little.
Well, isn't that just like a Vulcan? Using logic to deny the obvious.
Face it, Milan, you've lost this argument.
We need to change the Federation's whole approach toward the Klingons.
Well, last time I did that, apparently this is what you need to do. I'm sure I said a bunch of crap before, and when we encountered the higher officers and they said it's not going that well, I'm wondering if they're right. I'm sure I chose poorly a bunch of times.
How? By going to war?
Look, the attack on Mycia was an act of war. We cannot let it go unpunished. If you ask me, the Vanguard is the right answer.
The Vanguard? What's that?
This plays exactly the same though.
It is a group that is as tired as you are of the Federation's response to outside threats. The Vanguard says it's time for humans to take care of humans.
I see. And what about all the other races that are a part of the Federation?
That's just what I'm talking about.
So last time I said that just for fun, but of course this is what you need to do.
What's that supposed to mean?
The races inside the Federation already live the right way. It's the races outside of the Federation that are the problem. Well, I better be going. I got a Xeno Psych class.
See you later, Milan.
Sounds fascinating.
Sounds frightening.
They might be possibly just what the Federation needs.
Look, I don't know what the Federation needs, but I need a drink.
Here,
This
here.
plays the same way, even though different things have been said. Like I didn't care about that, but apparently if you don't say these things right, you don't get access to last mission. So even though I would like to roleplay whatever I want, my hands are tied. Mission 8.
Welcome, cadets. We're conducting an experiment in the Alpha Hercules system, using charged tachyon particles to increase the efficiency of a conventional warp drive. We set up the USS Hawking, an Oberth-class vessel, to perform the experiment, and we will need you to observe at close range and perform data analysis. That is all. Good luck.
Captain's log, stardate 3173.4. We're traveling to the Alpha Hercules system to observe an engineering experiment that is being conducted aboard the USS Hawking. Everything appears routine.
Course laid in, Captain.
That accent was so thick, like it's thicker now than it ever was. The Wetzel, more thick, the accent. Okay, so observe the experiment. Doesn't seem to be much to say about this. I already forgot all the fucking buttons. I thought this was no.
Photon torpedoes are not available, Captain.
Oh. Last time I had
Phasers are unavailable. Phasers are unavailable.
Can I alt-tab another game? Not really. Shit. Yeah, last time I had the controls on the side. It did help. So, let's go.
Entering Alpha Hercules system.
We're just avoiding the planet.
Will begin when we get close to the USS Hawking. We are now in range. The experiment can begin. Initial tachyon burst. Dispersion at 10 million tachyons per cubic meter. 20 million. 30 million.
What the fuck? Wow.
Photon tube, life support.
We're being hailed by the bird of prey.
Phaser.
Heavy casualties on all decks, Captain.
Of course.
Lower shields have been hit.
Oh, it's invisible on top of that.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Port side shields repaired.
We have no speed either.
That shield system is damaged. Life support system offline. Life support system offline. Lower shields online.
That's why you should always have the shields on.
Port side shields online.
No. And he's done. I don't even have any weapons. Restart.
Captain's log, stardate
Traveling to Alpha
3173.4.
Hercules.
We're traveling to
That's
the
it.
Alpha Hercules system.
Course laid
Nothing
in,
much
Captain.
to say. Red alert. Why, Captain? Why are we going to red alert? Shut up.
Entering Alpha Hercules system.
The experiment will begin when we get close to the USS Hawking. We are now in range.
We are being hailed by the bird of prey. Hailing frequency open.
The Klingon Empire will not permit you to create another Project Genesis. We have the right to defend ourselves. Leave the system now, or be destroyed!
The coward didn't even give us a chance to respond.
Are these battles gonna be a little fair? Or more fair than the others?
Lower shields have been hit.
Oh shit. I need to target him again each time.
Lower shields repaired. Lower shields have been hit. Lower shields down to 50%.
Oh, we need to go faster. Did we destroy his cloaking system? Probably. Nice. He goes faster than us though. He's gonna turn around. Come on, turn around. Holy shit. Or he's not. Come on, this fucking Klingons. Oh! Okay, that was stupid.
Well, I'm sorry to say that your ship was lost in the mission. But look at it this way. Even the best of us did this when we went to the academy. Just remember that in life, you get no second chance. That's a bit disappointing, isn't it? Chin up, cadet. We've all failed our missions at some point or another. Just do better next time.
Just do better.
Welcome.
Just get good.
Stardate 3173.4.
Course laid in, Captain. Entering Alpha Hercules system.
The experiment will begin when we get close to the USS Hawking. We are now in range. The experiment can...
We are being hailed by the bird of prey. Hailing frequency open.
The
coward...
Port side shields have been hit. Forward shields have been hit. Forward shields down to 50%. Port side shields repaired.
Okay, I won't make the same mistake this time. That's useless. Oh. Oh, hello, hello. Come on, game over.
What happened back there?
The disruption split the ship into two parts, Captain. We must get the other Tempest back here and use the tachyon device to reunite ourselves. The tachyon burst has weakened our structural integrity. Unless we're reunited, both ships will be destroyed.
Captain, the other Tempest warped to the Dante system. But why?
I think I can guess. 6 years ago, my Uncle Alan was killed in a skirmish with the Klingons in that system.
I'm sorry, David.
Okay.
Uncle Alan died commanding the USS Essex. He'd always come back every year or two and tell me stories and give me stuff that he picked up in all the systems he went to. I guess he's one of the reasons I'm going into Starfleet. When he died, I was mad. I was mad enough to kill. And when Dante was awarded to the Klingons, I got even madder. Now I've gotten over it, but...
You still have those emotions in your subconscious, Captain. And the commander of the duplicate ship may be driven by your subconscious.
Course laid in, Captain.
Forward.
So random. Okay. Okay, this mission looks way less bullshit than the last.
Entering the Dante system.
Captain, the Tempest is heading towards Dante 2.
Okay. Ale.
Hiya, Davy.
Oh, yeah. That's weird. We don't have much time. But it looks like an asshole.
We don't have much time. We've got to get back to Alpha Hercule and get ourselves back together. Look, you imposter, I order you to surrender immediately.
Of course, this is what we need to do,
We've got to get
right?
back to Alpha Hercule and get ourselves back together.
We don't have. Yes, of course.
Sorry, Davy, but I don't care about you or my own survival. There's something I have to do, and I'll either do it or I'll die. Isn't that what Starfleet's all about? The success of the mission? By the way, Panda, if he hasn't told you that you're incredibly attractive, then I will. That's all. Bye, Davy.
And then what? We destroy the thing. Ale. No, we L the duplicate ship already. Disable the ship. Okay, yeah, of course. Where is it? It's gonna be fun. We fight ourselves. What is he attacking? Oh, motherfucker.
Starboard shields have been hit. Upper shields have been hit. Port side shields repaired.
Can I shoot behind me like him?
Lower shields have been hit. Lower shields down to 50%. Upper shields repaired. Lower shields are at critical, sir. Starboard shields repaired. Lower shield, port side shields repaired. Lower shields are at critical, sir. Port side shields down to 50%. Lower shields are at critical, sir.
Oh my.
Life support has been hit.
No, he doesn't want to talk to us.
Lower shields online. Port side shields repaired.
Our counterpart has been disabled, Captain.
No response, Captain.
Okay, do we need to
We have the Tempest in our tractors, Captain. Course laid in, Captain.
Okay.
Crystals are realigned, Captain. Warp drives are ready.
Entering Alpha Hercule system.
Phasers are operational again, Captain.
Hail the Hawking?
Captain, the Hawking is currently unmanned.
Eh? What? Hawking is unmanned?
No response, Captain. Captain, the Hawking is currently unmanned.
Starting the tachyon pulse procedure.
Well, let's hope this works. I've had enough of a split personality as it is.
Reconstitution complete. Our structural integrity is now normal.
Wasn't that recombining process just a little too easy, Mr. Sturt?
It's only a simulation, Jeff.
I think I need to have a long talk with Chekhov about this one.
Course laid in, Captain.
This mission should have been like one of the first mission. Mission 1 or 2, that's what I would have done. It's easy, it's to the point. There's no shield disappearing bullshit. There's a ship disappearing, but when you shoot, it's like a total normal battle with Klingons. It's very Star Trek-y, like anyway. Whatever. We're done.
There is nothing unusual to report, Captain.
Miss anything?
We've completed
No, we're
repairs
done.
on the tractor beam, sir.
Wow, why did they put that mission? It was so difficult. Whatever.
Hailing frequency.
Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished.
Permission to speak freely, sir.
Go ahead, Mr. Forrester.
Why did you take things that were personal and use it against me?
Because, Mr. Forrester, we're trying to prepare you for what's out there. The unknown. There are things in space that will do everything they can to turn you into an emotional cripple. And if we have to tear open all wounds and rub a little salt in, we'll do it.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry, son. You did well. Just remember, we can't prepare you for everything. But we can certainly try.
Okay,
dismissed.
Starfleet finally struck back. The Klingons have gone too far this time. Those marauding,
What's going on?
uncivilized...
The USS Sentinel just fought a couple birds of prey in the neutral zone.
The engagement ended inconclusively, with no ships destroyed and no loss of life.
He wants to start a fight.
The captain of the Sentinel showed the Federation how a true Starfleet captain acts.
Hey Milan, since when are you the authority on Captain, Cadet? Interesting speech. What makes you any braver? I think this is what you need to say. Let's see. No, apparently this is what you need to say. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, apparently.
Yeah.
I will not
Hey,
be
Milan,
Starfleet material.
Since when are you the authority on captains, cadet?
What's the matter, Forrester? Are you afraid that you actually might have to fight someday?
Are you afraid your facts won't support your story?
Leave him be, David.
I can't believe you're supporting him.
He's making sense.
You're wrong!
No, you're wrong. You're the one who... I liked the other David Forrester better.
Oh, what?
What are you gonna do?
Trouble with the crew, Forrester?
Listen, you handle your crew. I'll handle mine. Come on.
We need a captain like Kirk to avenge Bicea.
Cadet's log. I asked Captain Sulu about Milan's Vanguard speeches today. He said that Starfleet follows the policy of IDIC, infinite diversity in infinite combinations. This means we have to respect Milan's beliefs even if we disagree with them. I've got to admit, it's hard to respect a belief that doesn't respect the rights of others. But I'll try to do my best for the command staff and for Starfleet.
The Federation Council President formally apologized to the Klingon High Council over the aggressive actions by the USS Sentinel. What? The Klingons concede that the discharge of weapons was based on a misunderstanding.
Oh, I don't believe it. They sold us out.
Face it, Milan, you're wrong.
But the Federation apologized to butchers.
Sit down.
I'm not gonna sit down. It's the Federation's future that's at stake here. I can't watch this.
He is way out of line.
Lofty words for someone who refuses to get involved.
I'm worried about her.
Me too.
Andorians are different, David. Their ways with dealing with grief have nothing to do with being calm. This Ice Queen act is bizarre.
Why are you concerned about her? Yeah, it's unnerving to see her so controlled. I would say uncontrolled. I would say the second one? Yes, it is the second one. Yay!
Yeah, it's unnerving to see her so controlled.
David, it's affecting the team's performance.
How do I get her scores back up? So what am I supposed to do about it? Apparently this is what you need to do. How do I get her scores back up? But I probably would have said this. And I feel that both of them. How do I get her scores back up? So what am I supposed to do about it?
How do I get her scores back up?
I don't know. It looked like she did much better in the last mission. What happened before that?
I don't know. Thanks, Jeff. I'll think about it.
Sure.
For several years, we've been receiving subspace distress calls from the HIA system just outside of Gorn space. These signals seem to come from every known race in the quadrant, as well as several races we've never heard from before. We've tried answering these beacons, but have received no reply. Go to the HIA system and determine the source of these signals and hopefully stop them by solving any problems.
Captain's log, stardate 3262.4. We're en route to the HIA system to investigate a strange set of subspace distress calls. We don't know why so many different races would be in distress in a single system, but I guess that's what we'll find out.
Course laid in, Captain.
We're being hailed by everyone. All of the known space-traveling races in this quadrant. And a few I've never heard of before.
How many ships are there, Mr. Sturck?
None, sir. The messages appear to originate from HIA 5.
Return the hails, Magia.
They don't seem to be responding. Wait. They've changed. There are several sources now. One of them is repeating our hail.
Captain, this phenomenon may be a type of subspace resonance, capturing and repeating all subspace messages broadcast within the system.
If that's what it is, then it's coming from the moons of that gas giant. All the messages are originating from there. Captain, a Gorn ship is approaching from the other side of the sun.
Perhaps its captain can answer some of our questions.
There's no response, Captain. Hailing frequency open.
Starfleet, everything is going fine. Forrester out.
This appears to be a former light military vessel converted to civilian use.
Hailing channel open, Captain.
This is Captain Sushin of the Gorn Harvester ship Sweet Song. Why is a human starship in this system?
I am Captain David Forrester of the United Federation of Planets. We are responding to a number of subspace distress calls that are coming from this system.
There are no other ships in this space but yours and mine. Ah, you must be referring to the mimics.
What are the mimics?
A space-dwelling life form. They generate their own warp phenomenon and travel between the stars. More important, they receive subspace transmissions and repeat them. This makes them a prized commodity on the Gorn homeworld. They can be quite entertaining.
In what way are they entertaining, Captain?
When given the right subspace inducement, Those creatures sing along the subspace bands. We then take the sound into an audible band that is delightful to listen to. Now, I must harvest some mimics for the next concert. They do not fare well in captivity and must be constantly replaced.
Thank you for the information, Captain Sushin. Now, please leave the system while we continue to study these mimics. I assure you they will not be harmed. Sturek, have these mimics shown up anywhere else in known space? Corin, is there any change in the status of the Gorn ship? Sturek, what is your estimate of the intelligence level of these mimics? Sturek, what kind of vessel are we dealing with here? Corin, Sturek,
ask all these
what
questions?
is your estimate of the intelligence level of these mimics?
There's a lot of things we can talk about, and then later we'll talk about other things. It says I must.
Sturek, Corin,
No.
Is there any change in the status of the Gorn ship?
What is your for?
Sturek, what is your estimate of the... Thank you for the information, Captain Sushin. Now, please leave the system while we continue to...
I ask him to leave.
Have these mimics shown up anywhere else in known... Corin, is there any change in the status of the Gorn ship? Sturek, what is your... Sturek, what kind of vessel are we dealing with here? Corin, is there any change in the status of the Gorn ship? Sturek...
Captain, the fact that these mimics use distress calls when the Gorn ship approaches indicates that they have a modicum of intelligence. They seem to be aware that the appearance of the Gorn harvester presents a danger to them.
Hailing frequency open, Captain.
I did the sweet song. It said...
Captain, I must ask you to cease your activities. These mimics are in danger from your actions. Thank you for your explanation of the situation, Captain. We'll leave you to go about your business.
Okay.
There is nothing unusual to report, Captain. There is nothing unusual to report, Captain.
Responding, Captain. They are using broadcast replications. Mostly musical wave patterns.
Protect the organism. Hey, Bumrocky, so that makes all the alien race from Close Encounter, the created through music. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Protect the organism, so I should disable this ship? It's really not doing much. Yeah, I probably need to disable this ship. Oh no, I must ask him to leave. Okay, I must ask him to leave.
There's no response, Captain.
Oh, really?
The mimics are not responding, Captain. They are using broadcast replications. Mostly musical wave patterns.
Since we already failed, apparently, I don't know. Let's start shooting this guy.
All of the messages have changed into distress calls. There's no response, Captain.
Upper shields have been hit. Forward shields on.
There's no response, Captain. The mimics are not responding, Captain. They are using broadcast replications. Mostly musical wave patterns.
Holy integrity isn't critical, sir. Forward shields are clear.
This guy also disabled our fucking shield.
Your ship was lost during the mission. Remember that.
Yes.
For several years, we've been receiving...
Captain's log, stardate 3262.4. We're en route to the HIA system to investigate a strange set of subspace distress calls. We don't know why so many different races would be in distress in a single system. But I guess that's what we'll find out.
Course laid in, Captain.
You lose, blah blah, you suck, blah blah. Do it again. Don't suck this time. Please, don't suck.
We're being hailed by everyone. All of the known space-traveling races in this quadrant. And a few I've never heard of.
How many ships are there, Mr. Sturck?
None, sir. The messages appear to originate from HIA 5.
Return the hails, Magia.
They don't seem to be responding. Wait. They've changed. There are several sources now. One of them is repeating our hail.
Captain, this phenomenon may be a type of subspace resonance, capturing and repeating all subspace messages broadcast within the system.
If that's what it is, then it's coming from the moons of that gas giant. All the messages are originating from there. There's no response, Captain. Captain, a Gorn ship is approaching from the other side of the sun.
Perhaps its captain can answer some of our questions.
I am now scanning for life forms known to be capable of surviving in these conditions. I have found the source of the broadcast, Captain. There are approximately 40 silicon-based life forms within the ring segments indicated.
I call the Gorn ship, he's still talking to me.
Mostly random exclamations. Hailing channel open, Captain.
This is Captain Sushin of the Gorn.
I am Captain David Forrester of the United...
There are no other ships in this space.
What are the mimics?
A space-dwelling life form. They generate their own warp phenomenon and travel between the stars.
In what...
When given the right subspace inducement, those creatures sing along the subspace...
So why do I feel that this is not a problem? Because I watched a shit ton of Star Trek and there's something called the Prime fucking Directive. And even if you come into contact with two intelligent species that are at war, you don't interfere. You just don't interfere. But sometimes you interfere, and when you interfere, that's when you should ignore the Prime Directive. It's very simple.
Sturck, thank you for the information, Captain Sushin. Now, please leave the system while we continue to study these... Sturck, if these... Corn. Sturck, what is your estimate of the intelligence...
Captain, the fact that these mimics use distress calls when the Gorn ship approaches indicates that they have a modicum of intelligence. They seem to be aware that the appearance of the Gorn harvester presents a danger to them.
Like, so... This could be as intelligent as a cat, or, like... So we need to hail him.
The mimics are not responding, Captain. Hailing frequency open, Captain.
Captain, I must ask you to cease your activities. These mimics are in danger from your... Captain, if you take that ship anywhere near those mimics, I'll blow you out of the system. Thank you for your explanation of the situation. Captain, I must ask you to...
Captain David Forrester, this interference in Gorn traditions will not be taken lightly. Leave this system now, before I am forced to call on the Royal Gorn Navy.
Very good, Captain Sushin.
For all we know, this could lead to war between the Federation and the Gorn. Because this might be like a very important part of their culture and their religion.
Very good, Captain Sushin. We'll leave now, but I assure you, Captain, that we will defend the mimics from your actions.
But again, it's a crapshoot what you need
I must
to do
ask you
here.
to leave the system now, Captain. Please, do not make me... I'm not taking any more of this, Sushin. I must ask
So we're gonna go with this.
now, Captain.
I think that's what we need to do.
Please, Do not make me enforce my
I
request.
must ask.
Very well, Captain. I will return
Gorn
to
Navy.
Gorn space. But I will send the Gorn Navy to deal with you.
The Gorn vessel is leaving the system, sir.
Captain, we may be able to save the mimics by taking them from the system.
Sturrock, I want you to come up with a method of luring the mimics away from this area. Well, then, Magia, update Starfleet. Magia, update Starfleet about our situation.
Slater.
While that's happening, we can orbit Hea 5 to stay hidden. Sturrock, I want you to come up with a method of luring the mimics away from this area. While that's happening, we can orbit Hea 5 to stay hidden. Magia, update Starfleet about our situation. While that's happening, we can orbit Hea 5 to stay hidden. Sturrock, I want you to come up with a method of luring the mimics away from this area. While that's happening, we can orbit Hea 5 to stay hidden.
Captain, with the help of Communications Officer Magia, I was able to establish that the mimics are greatly attracted to the crisis rock music of the 21st century. We are broadcasting it now. 3 mimics are moving toward the ship, repeating fractions of the music back to us.
Very good, Sturrock. Magia. That may be important information later. Mr. Korn, plot us a course to the nearest uninhabited system with similar features to this one. Very good, Sturrock. Magia. Mr. Korn, plot us a course to the nearest uninhabited system with similar features to this one.
Mr. Corrin? No. It was update Starfleet back when. So we're already not doing what we should do. Let's continue on this trajectory, see what happens.
Very good, Mr. Korn. Very good, Mr. Korn. Plot us a course to the nearest uninhabited system with similar features to this one.
Captain, I have a course entered for the ANRAC system. It's almost identical to the Hea system and is 14 light years away in Federation space.
Mr. Sturrock, amplify the signal to the mimics. Let's see how many we can lure out of this system. Very good, Mr. Korn. Let's keep this information in case we need it later on. Mr. Sturrock, amplify the signal to the mimics. Let's see how many we can lure out of this system.
And they're gonna say, you lured...
Captain, the mimics are responding to the broadcasts.
Sir, only a few of the mimics are still in the rings. The rest are following us. The mimics are not responding, Captain. They are using
I think we can warp now.
mostly musical wave patterns.
Entering the ANRAC system.
There is a ring giant at approximately the same distance from the sun as Hea 5 in the Hea system.
The messages from the mimics have changed, sir. They seem to include every exclamation I've ever heard of.
The mimics are breaking away from us to approach the ring giant, sir. There doesn't seem to be any further problem.
I think we have successfully completed our mission. We can notify Starfleet to send over a specialized study group, now that the mimics are out of harm's way. Now that they're safe, we can deal with the Gorn without worrying about the mimics. Anson, set a course for the Hea system. Well, now that we have them safely tucked away, why don't we try some target practice? Now that they're safe, we can deal with the Gorn without worrying about the mimics. Anson, I think we have successfully completed our mission. We can notify Starfleet to send over a specialized study group, now that the mimics are out of harm's way. Now that they're safe, we can deal with the Gorn without worrying about the mimics.
I think we need to do that if I want to go toward this. Here it says, eventually we do hail the Gorn. Will you please fucking shit.
Captain, there is a ship entering the system. It seems to be a Gorn military vessel.
The ship is of an older Dragon class of Gorn-like cruisers. Given its age, the Long Flame and the Tempest are an even match.
A corral of mimics is missing from this space. You are where they are supposed to be. Do you have an explanation for this human?
We've moved them to a place where your harvesters can't get them. We'll be monitoring the transmissions of the ones that are left, so you'd better keep your harvesters away from them. Since the mimics were in danger of extinction, we relocated them to a more protected habitat. Given that another Gorn was here earlier to harvest the creatures, I am not impressed by your concern. If your government wishes to protect these creatures, I suggest you contact the Federation and we'll work out a mutual patrol system. We've moved them to a place where your harvesters can't get them. We'll be monitoring the transmissions of the ones that are left, so you'd better— They're where your butcher ships won't find them! Now prepare to pay for your genocide!
This is amazing!
Since the mimics were in danger of extinction,
let's go with this.
We relocated them to a more protected habitat.
Of course, this says completely different stuff. But this seems more interesting than what's written there, you'll see. We'll do this version afterwards.
Our patrols in this area are limited. Many are unwilling to give up the pleasure of listening to the mimics. But perhaps we could come to an agreement between the Gorn and the humans to patrol this region together.
That sounds like an excellent idea, Captain. I shall notify the Federation and Starfleet. Perhaps something can be arranged.
Captain, something is warping into the system.
There's no response, Captain.
They're powering up their shields and weapons.
Captain, all of the messages have changed into distress call.
Photon tubes at 50% efficiency. Warp engines have been hit. Upper shields have been hit. Port side shields have been hit. Forward shields are critical, sir.
There's no response, Captain. There's no response, Captain. There's no response, Captain. I'm receiving a message from Starfleet. We're to return to Starbase immediately.
Course laid in, Captain.
That return, so...
Captain, the warp drive is not online.
Uh-oh. Everybody's dead, right?
Captain, the warp drive is not online.
We've completed repairs on the warp drive, sir.
Hailing frequency open.
Everything is going fine. Forrester out. Mission accomplished, Star.
By chasing off the Harvester and negotiating with the Gorn naval vessel, you showed both decisiveness and diplomacy. You have solved the mission in the best possible way. Congratulations.
Fuck you, walkthrough!
Your score and performance on this scenario were well above average.
But that's the first time that this happens to me. Interesting. So weird. That is weird. So, fuck the way they say to do it. So they say to call Starfleet, then hail the Gorn military vessel, then say Captain Zashar something, I don't know, it just says Captain Zashar blah blah, and then I am glad, destroy the sweet song and the fighter, do not attack the long flame of the mimics. Or the mimics, I guess. The sweet song is the harvester. And then we're back to base. Yeah, it probably means that, exactly. Oh, you're so fucking heavy. Oh.
I'm still getting some distortion. Try the next processor.
Yes, Commander.
Good morning, Commander.
Greetings, Captain.
Still trying to get that thing to work.
Ah.
Got you the specs on the new Klingon heavy cruiser. Why don't you plug it in, see how she flies?
Right away, sir. Cadet.
So maybe I shouldn't
Captain,
listen
this
to
is
this
Cadet
thing
David
now.
Forrester.
Glad to meet you, Cadet.
It's an honor, sir.
About last night. Kid looks nervous.
Goodbye, sir. David. Is there a problem?
I'm having a fruit problem with my crew. It's my crew, sir. It's harder to manage than it looked on paper. No, sir. Let's see what they say, but I don't think I'm going to follow this anymore. And I think I'm going to reload and do this a couple of times, see what looks like the best. Oh my god, Captain Kirk. It's my crew. I kind of like this, though, because it's like... I'm not necessarily asking for advice. It's like... Yeah, it's hard. Not, oh, I have some problems. Like, it's a different thing.
Well, it's my crew, sir. It's a lot harder to manage them than it looked on paper.
Sometimes Starfleet gives the most challenging cadets to the most capable command school students. Bringing out the best in them brings out the best in you. It's an old Russian technique. David, what is the problem?
It's my communication officer, sir. She has a personal problem that has her... She has a personal problem that has her ready to blow up, but she suppresses it. It's bringing down her work in the simulator. It's under control. Well, let's say that, right? It's my... Yes, of course, it's that.
It's my communications officer, sir. She has a personal problem that has her ready to blow up, but she suppresses it. It's bringing down her work in the simulator.
Before I joined the Enterprise, I had a commanding officer on Bendiri 4. She had a very hot temper. But she thought getting angry was unprofessional, so she would hold it all in. Whenever she did this, we knew we were in for serious trouble. If you want to help your communications officer, you must encourage her to express her emotions in a more appropriate place, outside of the simulator.
What? I can't do that. No. With all due respect, sir, the crew's personality problem aren't the captain's concern, are they? I think it's going to be the second, and he's going to say... No, it's how do I do that? Let's go with this.
With all due respect, sir, the crew's personality problems aren't the captain's concern, are they?
Everything that happens on the ship is the captain's concern. I had the chance to serve under the best. A captain who pays attention to the temperament and morale of his crew can count on that crew when he really needs them.
I can control. How do I encourage her?
Well, okay. How do I encourage her to get mad?
That's for you to figure out. But if you've made it to Starfleet Command School, you've probably made somebody angry before. Try to do it again.
That's not much help.
Thank you, sir.
Carry on, Mr. Forrester. We've got to get that Klingon ship simulation running by this afternoon. And keep your nose out of the ship performance specs.
Yes, sir. Sir, does that mean that...
Never mind what it means.
Aye, sir.
We're gonna fight some Klingons. Okay, let's go here. Load. Or this is how it works. And you get to cheat, really? Load.
It's my... How do I do that?
That's
what is that?
But if you've made it to Starfleet Command School, you've probably made somebody angry before. Try to do it again.
Thank you, sir.
Carry on, Mr. Forrester. We've got to get that Klingon ship simulation running by this afternoon. And keep your nose out of the ship performance specs.
Yes, sir. Sir, does that mean that...
Never mind what it means.
Okay, let's say look at this one. Let's say this one's a bit better.
Good morning, cadets. Federation intelligence indicates that the Klingons are building a new type of heavy cruiser, codenamed the Bertha. We have set up the simulator so you can fight it for yourself. To win the simulation, you must defeat it 3 times. On your first pass, you will have the help of a pair of Miranda-class cruisers. On your second pass, you will have a single Miranda. On your final pass, you will be on your own. Your goal is
simple.
Disable or destroy the Bertha. You will be graded on your times as well as success. So get moving, cadets.
That is Total Combat Simulator. Hey, Reckoning Dude.
This is a test of our capability against a new enemy threat.
Get ready for the first wave.
Object is out of range.
What? This is the guy.
Captain, that thing just fired
Ah.
6-4 disruptors.
Forward shields have been hit. Upper shields have been hit. Photon tubes have been hit. Forward shields down to 50%. Repairs on the tractor beam, sir. Forward shields are critical, sir. Forward shields are critical, sir. Life support has been hit. The tractor beam system is critical. Aft shields are critical, sir. Upper shields are critical.
Woo! We've got her! Get ready for the next wave.
Oh, okay, they repair our ship. Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. Why doesn't it target it yet? Target, target. Is it too far?
Starboard shields have been hit. Starboard shields repaired. Forward shields are critical, sir. Starboard shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working on it. Lower shields have been hit.
That Klingon is history, Captain.
Get ready for the next wave.
Hey, is that good speed for you? Now it's only us. We just need to get behind him. We're so much faster than him.
Starboard shields repaired.
I don't know how to shoot my things from behind. I don't know if I can.
Starboard shields are at critical, sir. Lower shields are at critical, sir. Forward shields are critical, sir. Photon tubes have been hit. That shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working on it. Starboard shields down to 50%. The tractor beam system is critical. Forward shields online. Lower shields online. That shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working on it. Life support at 50%. shields online. Starboard shields are at critical, sir. That shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working on it.
Reports of casualties on decks 12 through 16, sir.
Come on.
Inside shields repaired. Forward shields are critical, sir.
Oh shit. No, it was going so well.
Do you want a debriefing, or do you want to get back into action immediately?
I'm not impressed.
I'm not quitting now.
That's the sort of fighting spirit that I like.
What? Oh, he gets back into the ship at the third wave. Okay.
Starboard shields have been hit. Lower shields repaired. Starboard shields repaired. Lower shields have been hit. Lower shields down to 50%. Starboard shields have been hit. Starboard shields repaired. Forward shields have been hit. Repair antimatter balances. Forward shields repaired. Forward shields have been hit. Upper shields repaired. Forward shields down to 50%. Lower shields repaired.
Oh.
Forward shields repaired. That shield system is damaged.
Bye, Berta.
Mission
It actually damaged us afterwards.
Taken out, Captain.
Cadets, report to debriefing. You did extraordinarily well. It was a nearly flawless mission. I have nothing but praise. But I've never been particularly good with praise.
Okay, let's try it again. Let's try it again. Try to do better this time. Two tries. I like it when the combat is fair and there's no bullshit. Load. Load.
Good morning, Cadet.
Captain's log, stardate 3610.
Get ready for the first wave.
That's the guy.
That thing just fired 6 more disruptors.
Nobody said your job was easy, Mr. Carr.
Lower shields down to 50%. Forward shields repaired. Lower shields are critical, sir. That shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working. Lower shields online. Starboard shields repaired.
He's done.
Lower shields down to 50%. Lower shield, that shield damage to the photons are critical.
Ah, Oh no! What the fuck happened? Wow. Hey, Nix.
Good morning, cadets.
Captain's log starting.
Yeah, this game is amazing.
Get ready for the first wave.
Amazingly hard. But we just finished it. I want to try to do it a little better because apparently you rated on your performance. Yeah, Shatner. Who was there? Shatner and Chekhov. Well, I think there was another actor that was there.
Upper shields have been hit. Upper shields are at critical, sir. Forward shields repaired. Antimatter balance is
Woo! We've got her! Get ready for the next wave.
Yeah, go.
Lower shields have been hit. Lower shields are critical, sir. That shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working.
Oh, he's done.
That Klingon is history, Captain.
Ah, his explosion hit me. Would you like a gameplay hint? Yeah. Of course. Always, all the time. You don't have to ask for that. I know that. Okay, so if the engine is better, I'll do that. Do you know what the quick key is? Because right now it's kind of difficult. I would have to go like F3, boom, no, boom, boom. Is this it? No, that's not it.
Lower shields have been hit.
Alright, fuck that.
Lower shields are critical, sir.
No, it's a fucking bullshit. Trying to do that in the fucking ship.
Forward shields are critical, sir. Upper shields repaired. Starboard shields, warp engines are critical. Starboard shields repaired. We've completed repairs on the phasers. Forward shields online. Forward shields are critical, sir. Forward shields are critical, sir.
And I like to get behind them. I'm sure the engines are behind them. Yeah, I don't know what I'm targeting, but it's the tip of his... Kind of annoying because that's not what I want to target at all. Maybe I'll have the time now.
Port side shields have been hit. Half shields down to 50%. Lower shields repaired. Forward shields are critical, sir.
They can attack us from behind.
That last hit, crystals out of alignment. Just give us a little more time to realign them.
Oh, okay.
Forward shields online. Forward shields are critical, sir. Forward shields are critical, sir.
Heavy casualties on all decks, Captain.
Damage to the photons are critical.
Captain, I am not impressed.
I'm not. No one blows up my ship and gets away with.
That's the sort of...
I'm gonna open up the button configuration. quick reference. Ship station, change alert station, damage control, energy, LV objective, target subsystem, V. V, and then it'll show us. That's all I need. This is there's like not that many buttons. Once you know these and this and the basic up down shoot, you're good.
Good morning.
Captain's log starting.
Get ready for the first wave.
V. Impulse, right? Impulse.
Captain, that thing just fired 6 more disruptors.
Said your job was easy.
Upper shields are at critical, sir. Warp engines at 50%. Warp engines are critical. Shields are critical.
Okay, I don't know what happened, but we fucked it up totally.
Good morning, Cadet.
Captain's log starting.
Get ready for the first wave.
That thing just fired 6 more disruptors.
Nobody said your job was easy.
Starboard shields repaired. Upper shields have been hit. The impulse engines have been hit. Starboard shields have been hit. Starboard shields repaired. We've completed. One side shields have been hit. Aft shields have been hit. One side shields repaired.
Woo! We've got her!
Get ready for the next wave.
Forward shields have been hit. Starboard shields have been
shit, I'm not even...
Starboard shields down to 50%. That shield system is damaged, Captain.
Oh, no, I started at 0 speed. No. Our shield system is damaged and now...
Tractor beam system is at 50% efficiency. Port side shields online. That shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working on it.
Oh.
Sensors have been hit. Phasers are operational again, Captain. Shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working on it. Lower shields repaired. Starboard shields repaired. Forward shields online. Port side shields repaired.
Okay, we need to get far away. When he's exploding, he does damage us.
Port side forward shields down to 50.
That Klingon is history, Captain.
Get ready for the next wave.
Forward shields have been hit. Lower shields are critical, sir. One side shields down to 50%. Forward shields repaired. One side shields are critical, sir.
We're alone this time.
Core shields online.
This is perfect. This is perfect.
That shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews. Forward shields have been hit. The impulse engines are at critical, Captain. Forward shields repaired. Outside shields down to 50.
Oh, I'm not going full speed anymore. Fuck.
Starboard shields are at critical, sir. Forward shields have been hit. Life support is critical.
Captain,
No. God damn it. Okay, one last time. I want to try it without having to have a second try because I'm guessing it lowers your score, but yeah.
That thing just fired 6 more disruptors.
You said your job was easy, Mr. Carter.
Portside shields are critical, sir. The shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working on it. Aft shields are critical, sir.
Damn it.
Reports of casualty. Life support is critical.
Woo! We've got her!
Get ready for the next wave.
Starboard shields are at critical, sir. Forward shields have been hit. Forward shields are critical, sir. Shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working on it.
Just stopped.
Aft shields have been hit.
And then, I mean, I would want to shoot the shields. Oh, I can't shoot the shields.
That Klingon is history, Captain.
Get ready for the next wave.
That was just the first wave. What the fuck? That was shit.
Forward shields have been hit. Outside shields have been hit. Forward shields down to 50%. Starboard shields are at critical, sir. Photon tubes at 50% efficient. That shield system is damaged, Captain. Life support is critical. Life support system offline. Portside shields have been hit. Photon tubes are critical, sir.
The fuck is going on? Since when it takes so much time for him to arrive? What the fuck? No.
Good morning, cadets.
Captain's log, Stardate 36.
Get ready for the first wave.
I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back.
I think he's around here somewhere. I guess it was nothing, eh? taking the best elements from Lucasfilm Limited Star Wars movie, the engaging heroes, the horrific aliens, the terrorizing Imperial forces, the thrilling flying and fighting, the strange settings, and the mystifying powers of the Force, and adding interactivity. Players can choose to be Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, or Chewbacca to do battle with the dark side of the Force and determine the fate of the galaxy. Super Star Wars features 14 levels, each crammed with huge, detailed graphics and smooth, realistic animation. Super Star Wars is a hit. From the burning deserts of Tatooine, the maze-like interior of a sandcrawler, the Mos Eisley Bar, to your final confrontation with the awesome Death Star, all the action from the movie is here, but the outcome is up to you. Do you have what it takes to take on the Empire? Find out with Super Star Wars, available now.
We're back. Alert, red. What?
Phasers are unavailable.
Alert, red. What? Alert, red. Eh? Ah.
Good morning. Captain's log started.
Get
Alert,
ready for the
alert.
first wave. Phasers are unavailable. Phasers are unavailable.
What the fuck's going on? I can't put my alerts on. Alert! Alert!
Photon torpedoes are not available, Captain.
Eh? Why do I have to do Shift A for it to work? I never had to do Shift A. Just A worked fine before.
Phasers are unavailable. Captain,
what is this bullshit?
6-4 disruptors.
We said your job was easy.
Going on? Oh, because I was on caps lock. Are you shitting me? The game knew that I was on caps lock, so I needed to do Shift A. I've never seen that in any game. That is weird. Imagine you would be playing. Okay, you're playing a. Oh, it doesn't work with a first-person shooter, I guess. But you're playing another game than a first-person shooter, and W is up, S is down, A is left, and D is whatever. And then you touch a caps lock by accident, and then WASD doesn't work anymore. But you have to do Shift WASD to move your character now. Oh my god.
Good morning.
Captain's log start.
Get ready for the first wave.
Okay, let's go. We did this already. I just wanted to do it perfectly. The first time was so much better than all the other time. It's crazy. Ah, he's going in the other direction. I need to pass him.
Starboard shields are at critical, sir. Lower shields are at critical, sir. Warp engines at 50%. Warp engines are critical. Captain, that last hit knocked the dilithium crystals out of alignment. Just give us a little more.
Good morning.
Captain's log
Crazy how random this can be. Fuck. The first time I just rammed him. So let's go. Oh.
That thing just fired 6-4 disruptors.
You said your job was easy.
Oh, that's perfect though.
Upper shields are at critical, sir. We got our engines back online. Forward shields are critical, sir. That shield system is damaged, Captain. Air crews are working. Forward shields online. Forward shields are critical, sir.
Woo! We've got her! Get ready for the next wave.
Good first wave. Okay, I'm gonna ram him. Fuck it. And he avoids me, so...
Lower shields are critical, sir. Port side shields are critical, sir. Starboard shields have been hit. Forward shields are critical, sir. That shield system. Port engines are critical. Starboard shields repaired.
Oh, we were not attacking the impulse. I thought we were.
Forward shields online.
I think he's done. Yeah, he's done.
That shield system is damaged.
That Klingon is history, Captain.
Get ready for the next wave.
Next wave. That's just me now.
Forward shields have been hit. Starboard shields have been hit. Forward shields down to 50%. Upper shields have been hit. Lower shields have been hit.
Oh my god, that's going
We've completed
really
repairs on
good.
the tractor beam, sir. That shield system is damaged. It's working. Forward shields online.
Yeah, finally did it. The best way. Woo!
Bye-bye, Berta.
Mission objective complete.
Berta has been taken
I
out.
hope he says something different. Like this was flawless or something.
You did extraordinarily well.
No, it's the
It
same.
was a nearly flawless mission. I have nothing but praise. But I've never been particularly good with praise.
Okay. We're gonna save over this one. Continue.
It's just more proof that Federation leaders are weaklings. They're giving away our colonies.
This guy is the evil. He's the evil guy of the show.
Doesn't hold water, Frank. Klingon colonies along the neutral zone are being attacked too.
Those are just rumors started by the Klingons to cover their tracks.
Cadet Milan, assemble your crew and report to the simulator immediately.
Let's go.
Thank goodness. I can't stand that self-righteous creep.
I know. Hi, crew.
Hey, David.
Hey, has anyone seen Sturk lately?
No.
Yeah, David. He had a project to work on in the lab. He said he made us in the simulator. Good. So, is everyone ready to take on the Klingons again?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That will be acceptable.
That reminds me, I told him I'd meet him in the lab. I'll see you guys later.
Right. Robin, would you help me with those subspace equations?
Sure, Jana. It's pretty simple once you know the overall. Magia, before we go, I think we need to discuss your conduct in the simulator lately.
You don't have to be concerned. I am fully in control now.
That's what I'm afraid of. I think that's what you need to do. Yes.
That's what I'm afraid of.
What?
Look, as as long as you hide your feeling by staying this calm on the outside, you're threatening the crew.
Look, as long as you hide your feelings, by staying this calm on the outside, you're a threat to the crew.
How can you say that?
Because it's true. You're bringing us down in the simulator. I think we go on because it's true.
Because it's true. You're bringing us down in the simulator.
That's insane! I've done nothing to endanger our standings.
Yes, you have.
That guy behind.
To a mission when you're too busy suppressing your rage to do your job is affecting all of our standings in the academy.
Are you trying to start a fight?
Okay, look. Let's both back down. Face it, Megea. You're screwing up. That's affecting us. Let's do this. Okay, look. Oh, no. Face it, Megea. Maybe.
Face it, McGee, you're screwing up and it's affecting all of us.
Maybe that's gonna
David,
help
I'm sorry,
her.
I didn't mean to hit you. I really have been bottling things up. I'm sorry. Are you okay?
That was a good one.
Fine.
I'll shape up, I swear it.
Yeah, I know you will. But in the future, try to blow up a little bit now and again, you know, so I don't have to make a trip to sickbay. And in the meantime, let's just pretend this little thing didn't happen, okay?
Yes, sir.
So everything straightened out now?
Oh, I think you're gonna see a big improvement in the team score.
Absolutely.
You know, I wish I'd have known hitting you would bring up our scores. It'd have saved me a lot of study time. You two sit down. Let me get you a drink.
Oh.
Cadets, it's my distinct honor to introduce Captain James T. Kirk.
Thank you. Out there, whether we like it or not, we have enemies, and you'll be the ones dealing with it. I've heard some cadets say the Klingons are unthinking animals. Well, I'm here to tell you it's not true. Animals don't run star empires. The Klingons may appear brutal, but they also have a deeply rooted code of honor. Study it, understand it. You may prevent the loss of thousands of lives. Let's look at a recent skirmish between the Klingons and the USS Sentinel.
Cadet's log supplemental. The lecture was long but riveting. But it was after the lecture, when Captain Kirk took questions, that the best part occurred.
Yes. You have a question?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. It's a great honor, sir.
Yeah. What's your question?
Sir, the Klingons have never fully abided by the Organian peace treaty. Why don't we put an end to them once and for all?
Nice and simple. Well, if you're here looking for simple solutions, you're in the wrong place, Cadet. And I think we'd take it personally if they felt the same way about us.
David, ask him how he gets away with violating the regs.
Should I? Captain Kirk, apparently it's okay, so let's do it.
Captain Kirk.
Yes, Cadet.
Sir, do you believe in always following the Starfleet regulations to the letter, or reinterpreting them as you see the need to do so?
Are there some regs you're thinking of violating, Cadet?
No, sir.
Regulations are for perfect situations. It's up to you to make them fit the imperfect ones. That's why we don't send computers into space. We go with them. We temper them with instinct and improvisation. That's what we do best. The Academy can teach you how to apply the regulations to regular moments, but life in space is made up of thousands of hours of boredom, offset by abject moments of terror. When that time hits, it'll be you not regulations dealing with it. That's a regulation chair, Cadet. Why don't you use it? Good morning, cadets. I bet some of you are wondering why I'm briefing you today. Let's just say that I find this simulation memorable. We've lost contact with the entire Aegis system that is home to the SETI Prime station. We can't scan the system because of the nearby Hyperion Nebula. Your mission is to find out what has happened. Good luck.
Captain's log, stardate 3806.3. The USS Agincourt is en route to investigate the mysterious silence coming from the Aegis system. Both the Athena Science Station and the SETI Prime prison have gone offline for no apparent reason, and hopefully we'll be able to assist in whatever situation we encounter.
Course laid in, Captain. Entering Aegis system.
Scanning prison colony now, Captain. The prison facility has been destroyed. There are no other life signs anywhere on the planet.
Destroyed? How?
Unknown.
Now we know why the colony is silent. We'd better check out the science station.
Course laid in, Captain.
Captain, I'm picking up a science vessel.
Could have held.
It's coming towards us. It's the USS Oberon. Its shields are down.
Sturrock, is the Oberon's communications damaged?
Unknown.
The Oberon isn't answering hails.
Captain, the Oberon is raising its shields.
Uh-oh.
The Oberon is a Miranda-class starship. It appears to be fully operational. There are no life signs aboard the Athena Science Station, Captain.
Forward shield's down to 50%.
Wow, that's a fast ship.
Critical, sir.
Woo! Whoa!
Damage, Captain.
Course laid in, Captain.
He just broke in front of me. He literally, he broke. I mean, he stopped in front of me.
Lower shields online.
Let's see what happens if we come
Forward
back
shields online.
and say mission accomplished. Mission accomplished!
Hailing frequency.
Mission.
The duty of the Starfleet captain is to investigate every option before he reacts. You were too hasty in destroying that Oberon.
Of course,
before you
I didn't
knew
want to
what
destroy
was at
it.
stake.
I wanted to disable it.
Your score isn't what we hoped to see from you, Cadet. Take the mission again, and this time, think about your decision.
Think about your decision.
Good morning.
Captain's log.
Course laid in, Captain. Entering Aegis system.
Scanning prison colony now, Captain. The prison facility has been destroyed. There are no other life signs anywhere on the planet.
Destroyed? How?
Unknown.
Now we know why the colony is silent. We'd better check out the science station.
Course laid in, Captain.
Captain, I'm picking up a science vessel, Miranda class, coming towards us. It's the USS Oberon.
The Oberon isn't answering hails.
Sturrock, is the Oberon...
There are no life signs aboard the Athena Science Station, Captain. Unknown. The Oberon is a Miranda-class starship. It appears to be fully operational. Captain, the Oberon is raising its shields.
Captain, the Oberon is hailing us.
It's about time. Put the captain on screen.
I see I have finally found a worthy adversary.
Why did you attack us?
Surely you must know something of me, Captain. I am Jacob McNeil, and in another time they would have called me a hero.
Will you surrender?
Surrender? No, Captain, I still have one last card to play. The warden of the prison colony is here, with us. If you kill me, you kill him. Do you understand? I underestimated you once, but it will not happen again.
And if I don't, Starfleet doesn't bargain with terrorists.
And if I don't, Starfleet doesn't bargain with terrorists. Just let the warden go. And if I don't,
probably this.
Starfleet doesn't bargain with terrorists.
He doesn't even talk to him. What? It says, can the prison colony warp the science station, full impulse, engage and destroy the Oberon? Answer L with 1, and if, okay.
Then you'll be sending both me and the warden to hell. Now won't you? I am leaving now, Captain. Adieu.
Adieu. No.
Now what? Any suggestions?
Well, Sturrock and I were talking about using the command codes.
Of course! That's what Captain Kirk used against Khan. Get those codes as fast as possible, Mr. Brady.
Yes, sir. I found the codes. We can drop the shields at any time, Captain.
Okay, do it.
The Oberon isn't answering hails.
We've beamed the warden aboard, Captain.
There you go.
The Oberon has gone into warp. Long-range sensors indicate that he has entered the Ares system and that he is headed inside the Hyperion Nebula.
If you want, Captain, I have the coordinates for the Ares system in the computer. We can enter the nebula whenever you order it.
Yeah, this is basically the Wrath of Khan.
Well, we're in. Now let's see if we can find him.
Slow down, we're gonna bump into him or some shit. Oh, I see it on the radar. He's right in front of us.
Tractor beam system is at 50% efficiency.
He's top shape.
Damage to the photons are critical. Life support is critical.
Tell the Oberon and tell her to surrender.
Yes, sir. Oberon, this is the USS Agincourt. Prepare to be boarded. Oberon, please respond. This is the USS Agincourt. Prepare to be... Captain, he's returning our hail.
Well, Captain, you played a good game. I congratulate you.
Give it up, McNeil.
Oh, you really don't understand, do you? I was never in this to win, but rather so that the Federation would lose. With this, dear Captain, do I kick my heels at heaven?
Captain, I'm detecting a power increase in the impulse engines of the Oberon. He is attempting to overload his warp core.
Oh no, we can't move. Oh, we survived. Okay. But we can't move anyway. Damage. Warp. Shields, I guess we don't need that. Okay.
Hailing frequency...
Mission accomplished.
Well, congratulations, Forrester. You've saved the galaxy from the likes of McNeil. I couldn't have done it better myself. Good job.
Do these even move? I feel this has been going. The whole thing has been going down. I think. Let me check something. I keep quit. How many times do you want me to quit? What?
Cadet's log. The program Chekhov gave me today is fantastic. I thought the Romulan-Tholian Gorn alliance was bad enough, but when he threw in this race called the Anastasian...
Stark! Stark! Stark, can you hear me? Stark!
Dave, the attack on Mycia.
What?
I had proof of. I have to get it.
No, come on, you won't last 10 seconds in there. It's toxic smoke in there. Come on, I'll have to find another way.
Cadet Forrester, your quick action saved Sturek from serious injury. Unfortunately, that won't save him from an inquiry.
Are you suggesting Sturek blew up the lab, sir?
Well, we must consider that, Cadet.
There are martyrs in every struggle, Cadet.
On behalf of my crew, I protest, sir.
Noted. Sturek is confined to quarters pending investigation. He'll have permission to work with you on team projects, but that's all.
No other contact, sir.
I thought I was speaking English. Would you rather hear it in Klingon?
No, sir.
Any questions?
Have any ideas who or what might have been behind all this? Sir, you don't suppose Sturek blew up this lab? I would go with the first one. Seems like the... Yes, sir.
Sir? Do you have any idea who or what might have been behind all this?
We can't comment on the specifics of the investigation until the Academy releases its report. But I can say that an explosive device was detonated in the lab. It was no accident.
Who would want to bomb the Academy, sir?
That's what we intend to find out, Cadet.
Consider yourselves dismissed, cadets.
Aye, sir.
The latest outrage is this explosion at Starfleet Academy. This mysterious laboratory explosion is the latest in a series of deceptions from Starfleet. It is time we knew the truth. This accident destroyed all
These are the Vanguards.
linking the Klingons to the savage attacks on our colonies along the neutral zone. But why would Starfleet send vital evidence to Earth in the first place? They say they wanted it examined by the scientists at the Academy. The truth is that the public can more easily believe a student accidentally blew up the evidence than a civilian scientist at a proper Federation laboratory. But Starfleet made a critical error. The one who was at the lab was a Vulcan student. And we all know that Vulcans are living machines. They're incapable of making...
I thought she didn't ever think for a second, but maybe they were there.
Hi, crew.
Have you been listening to this? I can't believe they're broadcasting this.
He has a right to his opinion.
You've got to be kidding.
Janice, sometimes you have to sound extreme to make your point, otherwise people don't listen.
What?
They're saying Sturrock blew up the lab.
How is Sturrock?
He's fair. How are the rest of you holding up?
We're doing just fine.
Look, I've got some different news. There's a no-win scenario coming up. It's supposedly impossible to beat.
Is that supposed to cheer us up?
Well, one cadet did beat it. James T. Kirk.
So there is a way to beat it.
Well, if he could beat it, so can we.
Let's win this one, okay, David?
This scenario is no win, and we're not supposed to win. That's the lesson. I would try any ideas. It says any ideas.
Any ideas how we actually do it?
Well, David, you met Kirk. Maybe you could ask him how he did it.
Why not?
Right. All right, knock it off. Look, I better get going. I'll see you later.
Mission 12 already.
By now, everyone in this room is aware
Kirk
of the
Gunning.
science lab incident and its unfortunate repercussions. However, I expect you to leave those troubles behind you. You'll have plenty to worry about here. Captain Kirk will now conduct the remainder of the briefing. Captain?
Thank you, Commandant. The Klingon High Council has officially assured the Federation that Governor Kumas's actions were unauthorized. I'm told we actually believe them. The Klingons want Kumas to present an apology, and they want him to present it to the Federation ship that was involved since the beginning. You, of course. You're to go to Klingon Station K-28 on a diplomatic mission. As a diplomat and invited guest, you may not activate any of your defensive systems unless fired upon. Any violation of the diplomatic code will be considered a grave insult to the Klingon Empire. Of course, Kumas is not happy with the situation either, and will probably go out of his way to try and provoke an incident. So, be careful, cadets.
Captain's log, stardate 3681.7. We are proceeding to a Klingon starbase to accept an official apology from the Klingon Empire. Yet I cannot help but wonder if I should be a little cautious around Klingons bearing apologies, especially one that seems more motivated by politics than by contrition.
Course laid in, Captain.
I'm not sure he's the game director. Are you sure about that? I mean, this is Interplay, but Brian Fargo is more a producer, publisher, not really a hands-on guy. But it's possible. Is it the director, though? Because this is Interplay, so Brian Fargo will have his name on everything Interplay. Brian Fargo's... For the longest time, I thought Brian Fargo made Fallout. Which is kind of sad. For the... most of my years. Yeah.
Entering the Desna system.
Apparently Brian Fargo didn't really help Fallout at all. He didn't really care for Fallout for a while.
We are being instructed to go to full stop and await a sensor scan. There's no response, Captain.
Stop.
We are being scanned.
They are scanning us again.
Okay.
Their automatic scanning sequence has now scanned us 87 times.
We're being hailed by Commander Kamath.
Which one? The
There's
two?
no response, Captain. There's no response, Captain. There's no response.
What trick is this, Forrester? Our sensors indicate that your vessel
This
has a
voice.
surplus of dilithium. Dilithium is used to power weapon systems. Are you trying to dishonor our offer of peace?
Actually,
What is this
dilithium
voice?
is used to power all ship systems.
I know this voice. This voice is just... I know this voice.
Give me a break, Kamath. Dilithium is used in all of our systems, and you know it. Mr. Brady, jettison the surplus dilithium. A valid point. I'll bring your demand to the table when I meet with Governor. I give you my word that I will not use the surplus for an unprovoked attack against you. Give me a break, Kamath. Dilithium is used in all of our systems, and you know it.
All right.
Mr. Brady, jettison. A valid point. I'll bring your demand to the table when I meet with Governor Kamath. I give you my word that I will not use the surplus for an unprovoked attack against you. A valid point. I'll bring your demand to the table when I meet with Governor Kamath. Mr. Brady, jettison. A valid point.
Valid point. Let's
I'll
see.
bring your demand to the table
I'll
when I
probably
meet.
say that anyway, even if they say something else. A valid point. That's it. A valid point. Ah.
How dare you insult me by delaying my concerns? If you were not protected by the High Council, I would blow you to atoms!
We are receiving a message from Governor Kumas.
People of the Klingon Empire, unlike the fools on the High Council, I have done all that I have promised. In addition to that, I have delivered a prize to my people, the Federation Starship Agincourt, for judgment. Now they can finally answer for their crimes.
But the High Council ordered.
My family blood runs back to the time of Kalis. You have no right to order this humiliation.
Governor Kumos, this is treason. Take him.
Kamath, you owe blood oath to Clan Tarkat. I order you to destroy the Agincourt!
The Romulan
We
and the
failed.
D7 are powering up their defenses, but are moving away from the area. The advanced heavy cruiser has charged all of its weapons and is moving in for an attack.
Hail.
The Klingon D7 wishes us luck with our personal dispute. There's no response, Captain.
Starboard shields down to 50%. Forward shields have been hit. Forward shields repaired. We've completed repairs on the warp drive, sir. Forward shields have been hit. Forward shields are critical, sir.
There's no response, Captain.
Upper shields are at critical, sir. That shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working.
Oh, wow. How do we get back to... Ah!
We've completed repairs on the tractor beam, sir. Forward shields are critical, sir. Upper shields online. Starboard shields repaired.
There's no response, Captain.
Shields have been hit.
The Klingons are suggesting that we leave their space at once. They say that they'll need time to figure out what's going on.
Course laid in, Captain.
Aft shields repaired.
Munchen, where is that?
Forward shields repaired.
I don't even know where that is.
We've completed repairs on the warp drive, sir.
Sounds like a name of a city of a. Okay. A city of Munich. Oh, okay. Ay, 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 ay. I'm a dumbass.
Hailing frequency.
Mission accomplished, Starfleet.
I don't think that was.
You have successfully completed the Klingon invasion scenario. A new governor has been installed in the Hanzar province, and everything is back to normal. In fact, rumor has it that Kumas is still being chased by the families of those who are on the Klingon advanced cruiser.
Interesting. I want to see if there's a way to do this. Do not go to yellow or red alert per the mission briefing. Warp straight to. Wait until you scan 87 times. L. Proceed to approach the station. Stay behind that scan. Wait until you're fired upon. Then go to red alert. I think that's what I did. Once you've landed a few lasers, hail the Romulan ship. Oh, I didn't do that. I can say Kuma's trick, then the Romulans will join the fire, pursue, destroy attacking vessel, and attack the basement. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, and this is... Wait. Yeah, 12. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this again.
Captain's log, stardate 3.
Course laid in, Captain. Entering the...
I doubt that. I doubt that. Probably in the first ones, but...
Klingon advanced
the first one.
Approaching.
I doubt it. First 100, yeah, something like that, probably.
We are being scanned.
It says,
they are scanning us again.
Wait, then red alert, then attack, but then hail. I tried to hailing them a bunch of times.
87 times.
We're being hailed by Commander Kamath.
Ah, you're gonna bump into us, dude.
What trick is that?
What trick is this?
A valid...
What? How dare you?
Oh, yes, this guy.
By delaying my concerns. If
Oh.
you were not protected by the High Council, I would blow you to atoms!
We are
I know
receiving
this
a
voice.
message
It's
from
from a
Governor
cartoon
Kumas.
or something.
People of the Klingon Empire, unlike the fools on the High Council, I have done all that I have promised. In addition to that, I have delivered a prize to my people, the Federation Starship Agincourt, for judgment. Now they can finally answer for their crimes.
But the High Council ordered.
My family blood runs back to the time of Kalis. You have no right to order this humiliation.
Governor Kumos, this is treason. Take him.
Kamath, you owe blood oath to Clan Tarkat. I order you to destroy the Agincourt.
The Romulan and the D7 are powering up their defenses, but are moving away from the area. The advanced heavy cruiser has charged all of its weapons and is moving in for an attack.
Captain, that last hit knocked the dilithium crystals out of alignment. Just give us a little more time to realign them. We've completed repairs on the tractor beam, sir.
Oh wow.
Forward shields are...
Hail.
There's
that.
no response, Captain.
That's what they say to do, right? No? Is this paused? Probably. Once you fire, then go to it. Once you land a few lasers and photon, hail the Romulan ship. Oh. Hail
Forward shields
the
repaired.
Romulan ship.
Captain. Speak quickly.
I request the assistance of the Romulan Empire. Kumas tricked your empire into helping him. He embarrassed you and caused a major diplomatic incident. Help us defeat him.
That's what I need to do? Apparently.
I need to know where you stand in all this. I request the... We demand your immediate surrender.
The third option, the last option, is always completely ridiculous.
For reasons you do not understand, we shall assist you, Captain.
For reason you don't understand.
Upper shields
I
repaired.
will assist you. I didn't need your help. We were fine.
Forward shields have been hit. Starboard shields have been hit. Forward shields repaired. Aft shields have been hit. Aft shields are critical, sir. Completed repairs on the tractor beam, sir.
I can attack the photon torpedoes.
Forward shields have been hull breach, Captain. That shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working on it.
Our disruptors is the weapons. Holy shit, it was easier without the fucking Romulans. The Romulans are not doing anything. Come on!
For a captain to lose his ship is...
Captain's log, stardate 3.
Course laid in, Captain. Entering the Desna system.
Like, I don't know if you... I don't think you need their help. I probably will run with...
Advanced heavy cruiser approaching.
Like, this guy's fucking dangerous because he's going right for
We are
us.
being instructed to go to full stop and await a sensor scan.
Full stop.
We are being scanned. They are scanning us again. Their automatic scanning sequence has now scanned us 87 times.
We're being hailed by Commander Kamath.
What trick?
A valid...
What?
The Romulan and the D7 are powering up their defenses, but are moving away from the area. The advanced heavy cruiser has charged all of its weapons and is moving in for an attack.
Oh no! I need to wait for him to attack me.
Captain's log, start...
I think that's
Course laid
actually
in, Captain.
important.
Entering the Desna system.
Klingon advanced heavy cruiser approaching.
We are being instructed to go to full stop and await a sensor scan.
We are being scanned. They are scanning us again. Their automatic scanning sequence has now scanned us 87 times.
We're being hailed by Commander Kamath.
Mr. Aval...
The Romulan and the D7 are powering up their defenses, but are moving away from the area. The advanced heavy cruiser has charged all of its weapons and is moving in for an attack.
Life support is critical. Port side shields have been hit. Forward shields have been hit.
Are you fucking shitting me? Holy fucking shit.
Forward shields are critical, sir.
Ah, fuck it.
Captain's logs.
Ah, fuck it. Ah, one more time.
Captain's log, stardate 3.
I don't need the help of the fucking
Course laid in,
Romulans.
Captain.
Jesus Christ, you need to wait for him to attack you?
Entering the Desna system.
Klingon advanced heavy cruiser approaching.
We are being instructed to go to full stop and await a sensor scan.
We are being scanned. They are scanning us again. Their automatic scanning sequence has now scanned us 87 times.
We're being hailed by Commander Kamath.
What trick is this, Forrester? Our sensors indicate that your vessel has a surplus of...
Actually, dilithium is used to power...
A valid point. I'll bring your demand to the table when I meet...
What?
We are receiving a message from Governor Kumas.
People of the Klingon Empire, unlike the fools on the High Council,
The Romulan and the D7 are powering up their defenses, but are moving away from the area. The advanced heavy cruiser has charged all of its weapons and is moving in for an attack.
Get the fuck away from him. Shoot at me, motherfucker.
There's no response, Captain.
Both upper shields are at critical, sir. Starboard shield, that shield system is damaged. Repair crews are working on it.
Reports of casualties on decks 5 through 10.
Upper shields online.
The Klingon D7
You look busy, Captain.
Kumas tricked your empire
for reasons you do not.
My photon torpedoes are down. Yay!
Lower shields have been hit.
I don't have any impulse engine. Yeah, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it.
Captain's logs.
Course
Well,
laid
no,
in.
that's not what I wanted to do. Load.
This is only part of the shadow politics attempted by alien members of the Federation to keep the natural leaders of the Federation from finding out the truth. Starfleet Academy has stonewalled our request for information. We know the Vulcan cadet was working on evidence from the Bicea incident. Why is it being kept secret? These unanswered questions raise doubts about any story coming from the Federation Council.
In further news from the Starfleet Academy explosion, there were no injuries, however damages are extensive. Sources inside the Academy report that the unidentified student involved in the blast could be dismissed from the Academy as soon as next week. In other news, rumors of sabotage among the planetary...
Jeff, David. Starfleet's hanging Sturrock out to dry.
Even Starfleet's not immune to political pressures. What if they sacrifice Sturrock to make their problems go away?
We won't know until it's too late to save him.
We have to help him. We're a team.
Yes.
Let's break into the lab and find out what really happened.
David, Kirk said you can violate the rules if your cause is just.
Says you have to be willing to pay the... Okay, he said you have to be willing to pay the price. Are you willing to get kicked out? Okay, let's break into the lab and look for clues. I want to say this. Ed said, oh, this is completely different, eh? And this is mission 13. Interesting.
Okay, let's break into the lab and look for clues. All right, let's do it. Now, let's plan this out. First, you.
Cadets, turn up!
I was expecting more from you, Mr. Forrester. We were hoping to catch the real criminals.
But we were trying to clear Sturrock, sir.
You have to be a Starfleet officer before you're anything else. Your bad judgment carries a price.
Oh, we're fucked.
I'm sorry. I'm forced to dismiss you all from Starfleet Academy.
The whole lot. That's it. You're all done. Bye. Get the fuck out of here. This is good. Because we had other game overs in the game. There was no credit. Hey, look at this. Is amazing. Look at this shit. Look at it. Look at it. Oh my god. All computer hardware and everything. Jesus Christ, the posters, the Star Trek stuff. It's crazy. All the cables. The big screens. Tim Kaine. Did we see Tim Kaine? I didn't even see him. I don't know who these people are, but maybe I should. But they're so young also, I don't think I would recognize them so young like that. Who's this guy? I don't know. It's wrapping up, so where is Tim? It's not Tim. No Tim here. I don't see any Tims. That's not Tim. Is that Tim? Is that Tim? Hey, maybe that's Tim. Is that Tim? No. Is it random? Is this random? Now. The blue shirt guy? When there was two guys? Well, wait, we'll come back to it. Guy in the blue, okay. Damn, I didn't recognize him at all. Let's wait for it. We're done. We're finished with Starfleet Academy. That was a short game. I mean, they can't be all super long. I expected more than 13 missions. 12 missions. I kind of recognize that guy. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. It's coming up. It's coming up. Really? That's not Tim Kaine. I know. I'm not sure. I watch Tim Kaine like every day. He posts videos on YouTube. It doesn't look like him at all. Well, maybe it is. Anyway, let's load again and not do that now.
This is a... He said you have to be willing to pay the price. Are you willing to get kicked out?
To save Sturrock from being sacrificed? Yes!
Absolutely. In a heartbeat.
Okay, let's break into the lab. Look, we don't know if he really is being sacrificed. So if we do this again, we get fucked. That is so weird. They don't even mention it here. It's so weird. Head said you, look, we don't. Ah, look, we don't. Head said you. He didn't say the head said you, he said... He said you. Oh. Oh, it was just a typo.
Look, we don't know if he really is being sacrificed. So we can only use legal means to find out.
How?
Look, we all have legal access to different parts of the Academy computer, right? Well, if we look carefully, we might find something that's been overlooked.
David, you could use your science lab access to legally find out about Sturrock's secret project.
Good idea.
Thank you.
Are you sure?
Yes! David?
All right, let's do it. Now, let's plan this out. First, you.
Why are you glad you haven't played this in the 90s? I would have wanted to play this in the 90s, but I didn't. I was not into Star Trek back then. I'm totally into Star Trek right now. Right now Star Trek is above Star Wars, and I would talk to myself like 5 years ago, and I would say that in 5 years you will think that Star Trek is so much better than Star Wars. I'd be like, I mean, Empire Strike Back and the first Star Wars trilogy are some of the best movies ever. Yes, much better than any Star Trek movie. But TNG and even the original series, Deep Space Nine, are so good, and like a lot of moral and philosophy in there. It's so smart, and it's so above Star Wars. Anything else than like those three cool movies of Star Wars. Also, great Star Wars movies also, like X-Wing and everything is amazing. Yeah. Continue, mission 13, yes.
There has been an increase in piracy in the Stygia sector along the Klingon neutral zone. Your mission is to patrol the Cerberus, Charybdis, and Damocles systems. Above all, the Organian peace treaty must be maintained. So step carefully, Cadet.
Yeah, I think Kane worked on this. I think I read this before.
Captain's log, Stardate.
He worked at a lot of game because it was good
We're on
coder.
patrol duty again. This time along the Klingon neutral zone. I'd like to think this will be a simple mission, but after our previous encounters with the Klingons, I imagine it will be anything but easy.
Course laid in, Captain.
Tim Kaine looks like the guy. I had a guy like that where I worked before. There was a bunch of programmers there, and there's a guy that like he's the go-to guy. Like when you have a question about, oh, my code is not working, and then you go see him, and he's like, oh, there you go, that was easy. Oh, thanks. Like I feel that Tim is like that, and I'm sure he would have worked on a lot of the games that were even near The Office or something, but I may be wrong. Patrol for piracy, maintain peace. Patrol. Oh yeah, he's amazing, and now that I know him more personally because of his YouTube channel, like I don't know him personally, but more than before, and I understand how he sees things and how he makes game. Oh my god,
Captain, I'm reading disruptor fire at 7-3 Mark IV. Course laid in.
we see very much eye to eye on how games should be made, and you know. I'll give this mission a shot, but I think we're gonna call it a night really soon.
Hailing frequency open.
Oh.
Everything is going...
The Telluride ship is requesting immediate aid. The other ships do not respond. No reply to our hail, Captain.
I don't see any enemies. It's starting to feel like I haven't been sitting for 9 hours, but almost. And now all of a sudden my knees are like, fuck you, bitch. What's going on? Maybe they're not here? Wow.
There is nothing unusual to report, Captain. There is nothing unusual to report, Captain. There is nothing unusual to report, Captain. There is nothing unusual to report, Captain.
I know, let's jump to the next system.
There is nothing unusual to report, Captain.
The freighter says it's too busy making repairs to respond right now.
There's some people here.
Upper shields have been hit. Port side shields have been hit. Forward shields have been hit. Phasers have been hit. The impulse. Upper shields have been hit. Upper shields repaired. Forward shields repaired.
Oh wow.
Lower shields repaired.
I'm shooting the phasers because once they have no more phasers,
Lower shields have been hit.
it's kind of over. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Port side shield. Forward shield. Life support has been hit.
Uh-oh.
Forward shields have been hit. Upper shields have been
What's this thing here?
Forward shields have been hit. Forward shields have been hit. Pulse engines down to 50%. Forward shields have been hit.
No reply to our hail, Captain.
Lower shields have been hit. Lower shields repaired.
Phasers are online again.
Captain, the freighter is hailing us. The freighter's captain thanks us for our help and requests permission to head to Starbase 3215 for repairs.
Permission granted.
Course laid in, Captain.
We done?
There is nothing unusual to report, Captain.
The freighter's captain thanks us for our help and requests permission to head to Starbase 3215 for repairs.
Permission granted.
Course laid in, Captain.
Yeah, I just recently finished Outer World also. Not the DLC though. Yeah, I know. I bought it before it was free. I don't know what to do. Patrol the Cerberus system is the only thing we need to do? Or is the only thing we did?
The freighter's captain thanks us for our help and requests permission to head to Starbase 3215 for repairs.
Permission granted.
Course laid in, Captain.
Oh. Are we good now? Didn't I just do that?
Now entering the Charybdis system. Captain, something is warping into the system.
Captain, the freighter is hailing us. Channel is open, Captain.
This is Captain Eris of the Vulcan freighter Sunrider. To whom am I speaking?
This is Captain David Forrester of the USS Agincourt. We're patrolling for pirates in this sector.
That is very expedient, Captain. Unfortunately, there is another issue at hand.
And that is?
I have just returned from the Damocles system, where 2 Klingon ships have crossed the border and are harassing a freighter. I felt the prudent course was to find assistance rather than place my crew in jeopardy.
A wise choice.
A logical choice, Captain. I must continue on. Sunrider, out.
Course laid in, Captain.
What was it?
Entering the Damocles system, Captain.
I have several ships on the scanner, sir. It is 2 Klingon bird of preys pursuing a Tellaride freighter.
Captain, the freighter is hailing us.
Hail the freighter.
Hailing channel open, Captain.
I am Secretary Jarhak of the 3rd Rank Diplomatic Corps of the Klingon Empire. I request asylum from the Federation for myself and my family.
Why are these other Klingons after you?
It is a clan matter, Captain. My cousin killed one of their leaders, and in Klingon society, blood debt is answered with blood. They plan to wipe out my family. I couldn't let that happen, Captain. I love my family too much. The Klingon ambassador himself has approved my plan. Your help in this matter would be appreciated. Jarhak out.
Can we get confirmation on his claim about the ambassador's support?
No, sir. It will take us 3 standard days to get a reply. We're being hailed by the bird of prey.
On screen.
I am Dugret of the Clan Bakat. Stay out of this Federation, dogs, or be destroyed.
You are firing on a freighter in violation of the Organian peace treaty. You will explain yourself now or face the consequences.
You listen to the lies of a coward, a traitor who steals the wives of others.
Captain, Secretary Jarhak is hailing us.
Open a hailing channel.
Dugret lies, Captain. I had to protect my clan from the barbarity of the Empire.
You have my wife, my child!
Is this true?
Of course not, Captain.
This Vech would be a pirate in your Federation, a petty lord with a slavish clan to rule over.
Listen to them, Captain. Their actions alone prove my point.
Enough talk. Leave us to our task, Federation. Or fire upon us and die.
The freighter is hailing them.
Can you get him on screen?
Aye, Captain.
Kumas!
Didn't the Klingons get him last time around?
Remember the Klingon heavy cruiser? He has friends in high places.
It is logical to assume one of them could have formulated a way for Kumas to escape.
You've come.
Kapla, my lord, welcome to our sector.
Transport Omega-7. Then destroy these fools! Fire on me again, Ducret. And I kill your son.
Captain, something is warping into the system.
There are 2 armed freighters, 2 birds of prey, and 1 D7.
Holy shit, what the fuck? I don't know.
The Klingons are not responding, Captain. The Klingons are not responding, Captain. No reply to our hail, Captain. The Klingons are not responding, Captain.
Rescue Klingon hostage. Can we target this and...
The armed freighter has dropped its shields, Captain.
Kumas and his prisoners are being transported over to the pirate freighter.
I just transported them.
They've set the self-destruct.
I just transported them. No, rescue is not done.
Where did they go?
Attempting an analysis now, Captain. Transferring coordinates to navigation station.
Course laid in, Captain.
Okay. Holy shit, what a hell of a mission. Man, the first couple of missions of this game were so shit compared to this.
There is nothing unusual to report, Captain.
What the fuck is going on?
Klingons are not responding, Captain.
I don't know exactly what to do right now.
Lower shields down to 50%.
I don't... Hostages.
Lower shields are critical, sir. Life support is critical.
Can we hail the base? Holy shit.
Port side shields repaired. Starboard shields repaired. Forward shields are critical, sir. Phasers are critical. Phasers are critical.
During the course of your mission, your ship was lost.
I was about to try to down the shield at the base and try to beam the hostage. Maybe that's what you need to do. Maybe you need to be very fast. But that's it for tonight. Great game. We're already at mission 13. There's supposed to be 22 missions if we get the 22nd mission. If not, it's only 21 mission. That's why sometimes I look up a walkthrough to be sure that I do the thing correctly. Because apparently there's an invisible rating that you don't see. And if you're not good enough, you won't have the last mission. I would like to have the last mission. You still get an ending, but you kind of not get a last mission that seems pretty amazing. Probably extremely difficult, but I'd like to have a shoot at it. So, yeah, this is the 3rd stream and we're already mission 13. So we're going to finish this in maximum 2 weeks or something. The game after this will be Half-Life. Half-Life and probably the expansion pack, or Half-Life and then the expansion pack after another game. Tomorrow at 8 we are continuing our formidable game of Ultima 7. The 7. What am I saying? Ultima 9. Ultima 9. Yeah, this was a great game, except for like mission 6 and 7. 7 was the worst mission of the game. So bad. And I am wondering if there was a glitch somewhere because, like, I don't know, it didn't make any sense. They would just shoot us, our ship would just disappear in a second. Here, when we're battling the Klingon, like, we share our shield go down, shield, left shield goes down, left shield, no. I like the audio. I've never seen this in any other game. But it really helps. the visual is there, but it's fine. Like, sometimes you're focused and you'll hear like, oh, no more shield on aft, and oh, okay, no more shield aft, no more shield forward. Okay. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great night. More of this on Tuesday. Ciao.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
I'll buy that!